Hi, I'm Carrie Certa, and I'm here to talk about despair. Everyone in California will always speak of the beautiful blue, cloudless skies and the consistent warm weather. But I'm from Chicago, so you don't get many complaints from me on 72-degree weather in December. I do admit, though, that I do look to the sky more often than most. I enjoy the clouds specifically. When I was little, my mom told me that the rays of light that come through the clouds are the angels looking down at us. I don't really recall the stories of voyeuristic angels in my church studies as a kid, but it's a beautiful visual anyway. So what does any of this have to do with despair? Despair is defined as the loss of all hope, and in the death of Lazarus, there is a unified despair with all the family and friends from his death. I don't think I'd be incorrect in saying that we've all shared in this type of despair, whether it be a friend, a family member, or even a pet. The loss can only be described as despair. There's no more hope of one more conversation, one more hug, one more smile. There's nothing left that you have physically from that person. So only the memories remain, and even in time, those disappear. In times of death, we're supposed to celebrate the life, because after all, Jesus died so we can live forever in the kingdom of heaven. Our end is a joyful beginning. Those are comforting words in the interim, but it doesn't heal our heart or close the hole in our soul of losing someone that we truly love. Jesus was able to end the despair of family and friends by bringing back Lazarus. And who here wouldn't love to have Jesus on speed dial and call him up for a favor and go, "Yo, Jesus, I need a favor." But alas, in our day and age, death is pretty permanent. At 13, I lost my mother to breast cancer. Even though we all saw it coming for years, it didn't make the pain less painful. It just kind of drew it out. When she finally died, I really did want to celebrate. She was in no more pain. That gave me more comfort than anything, knowing that she was dancing up in the clouds, no longer hooked up to the buzzing and beeping machines. As the years passed, milestones of my own life came and went, like my first kiss, Sweet 16, my prom, graduations, my big move to LA, which I've been telling her about since I was 7. And all of these things were done without her. And even though people around me didn't know the void that I was feeling in those moments, it was there. So I try to honor my mom 3 times a year, and I buy her favorite flower, which are daisies. I buy them on her birthday, on Mother's Day, and on the anniversary of her death. And in a small way, this keeps her with me. But in the end, the despair is still there. I'm never ever going to feel her arms around me. I'm never going to see her beautiful, warm smile. I'm never going to hear her speak words of encouragement to me when I really need to hear them. And I'm never going to hear her say, "I love you." This loss, this despair for me is forever. There is no hope that my mom will ever come back to me in this life. Until I think of my mom's story and the voyeuristic angels. So on a beautiful day, you may see me looking up to the sky, not necessarily giving thanks or enjoying the weather, but looking for my mom's cloud, looking for the rays of light that are shining through. And for a moment, that moment when I find her cloud, that gives me the hope that one day I'll see her again.